Lately, I've been talking about all the addictions I've quit and bad habits I've stopped. But does that mean I'm free of all bad habits? Not yet. I still have some things I'm working on, and today I'm going to share what those are. One thing that has actually crept up relatively recently is snacking. I don't snack on bad foods. Pork skins, you can't really have a bad time snacking because there's no way you can overeat pork skins because they get like stuck in your throat. You can only have like a handful or two of them, and then you're like, blah. You're like all overwhelmed by them. But a couple positive low carb snacks that I've been eating the last week or two are pumpkin seeds, like roasted sea salted pumpkin seeds, and macadamia nuts, which are very low in carbs. But the problem is with these things is that I tend to not. I tried portion controlling them, but I put like macadamia nuts in 1 ounce bags, and I'll end up having more than one ounce because they're so like crunchy and just fun to eat. And the pumpkin seeds, while there's a lot of like benefits touted about pumpkin seeds, and they're fun to eat too if you get the right brand. Some of the brands at certain stores and supermarkets are not good, or they're like chewy or just not, they don't taste right. But I buy these Gerbs pumpkin seeds online, and you tend to eat more than you should. I'm not gaining weight or having any problems, but I think it's probably stalling me a little bit. So I have to figure out a way to either put them in another room or restrict myself to eating only in the kitchen and not where I do my work, or maybe not buying them at all. That's probably a better idea, just not bring them in the house. And another little habit I have, and it's really hard to get rid of, it's lottery tickets. I somehow loved the sensation of scratching a lottery ticket and winning $50 or $100. But the problem with these lottery tickets is that you can quickly get out of hand, and you might buy $5, $10, $20, and all of a sudden $30. You're like, shit, I just lost $30. Do I keep sinking money into this? You walk away. And it really sucks to walk away if you spent $30 on lottery tickets with zero to show for it. You want to keep going and say, let me one more. Let me get one more. And that's how you end up losing $50 or $100 with nothing to show for. If you do win 2 in a row, let's say at the end, $5, $10, so maybe you cut your $100 loss down to 85, which is better than 100, but it still sucks. And one thing I used to try and do to limit myself with lottery tickets is buy one ticket and take it home. You go far away from the lottery store, scratch it off at home. If you lose, you throw it in the garbage and you move on, but at least you limit yourself to $5. And that's probably a better way to do it, but you're better off buying 0 lottery tickets. It really is time to let it go 100%, including the big mega games when it's $1 billion, because the odds of you winning are so small. It's so ridiculous. How, if you ever do the math and figure out how long it would take for every combination of like Powerball numbers to come out, if they came out every minute, just do the math and see how long it would take. It's like thousands of years. And one habit I'm also trying to work on is just pointless trips. Now that I've cut out my addictions and my trips to feed my addictions, like I'd go to the store to buy a food that I was addicted to, or cigarettes or coffee or alcohol or whatever it was, I really have no reason to go out. If I don't have an actual need at home, like I need to go to the hardware store to buy something to fix or to the supermarket, I really no longer have a need to go out aimlessly. So that's something I'm trying to work on. And I think what I'm going to do now is I found a nature preserve near my house. And at least during the warmer months, instead of going out, I'm just going to go on a 3-mile walk instead. And that'll do a lot, not only to improve my health and my mental clarity. It's just a lot less expensive than spending $5 or $10 in gas every time I go out. And lastly, another problem I might have is spending a lot of time on the computer. I know computers and the internet are pretty much the way of life for everybody these days. Most people spend a lot of time online. And I'm doing a lot of YouTube stuff here. I have to spend time researching and reading, and I definitely don't doom scroll. I'm not on politics. I don't do news. I don't do like games or entertainment or Netflix for that matter. And it's just I spend too much time online. So actually, when I was scripting this video here, I'm kind of surprised. I don't really have a lot of bad habits left. I mean, my health is improved. I get great sleep. I don't do anything like illegal things. Maybe the only thing I do that might be bad is I like to drive fast, but I don't even know if that's a bad habit. What about you? Have you kicked all your bad habits? Do you even know if you have any bad habits? Is that something that's on your to-do list? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next video.